bringing to you the most relevant content across all platforms.
Business, legal, politics, health, lifestyle, and entertainment.
Your source for all the news and updates in the greater Houston community from Texas and all over the world.
Get informed and empowered with Lawin Media Network.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
Are you ready for engaging conversations on education, teaching strategies, trends in the classroom?
Tune in to Teacher Talk, Live 𝗬𝗂𝗄𝗄 with your hosts, Teacher Cora and Dr. Claire.
In each episode, we'll dive into meaningful discussions, share insights, and connect with fellow educators.
Don't miss out on the fun and camaraderie. Grab your coffee and join us for some lively 𝗬𝗂𝗄𝗄. Every Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Philippines.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
Lawin Media Network.
Bringing to you the most relevant content across all platforms.
Business, legal, politics, health, lifestyle, and entertainment.
Your source for all the news and updates in the greater Houston community from Texas and all over the world.
Get informed and empowered with Lawin Media Network.
Join us for a captivating new series where 𝗏𝗏 sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
Are you ready for engaging conversations on education, teaching strategies, trends in the classroom?
Tune in to Teacher Talk, Live 𝗬𝗂𝗍 with your hosts, Teacher Cora and Dr. Claire.
In each episode, we'll dive into meaningful discussions, share insights, and connect with fellow educators.
Don't miss out on the fun and camaraderie. Grab your coffee and join us for some lively 𝗬𝗂𝗍𝗆 every Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Philippines.
of 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆, USA, Texas, we extend our deepest gratitude to all of you tonight, to all of our unwavering support and generosity.
Ladies and gentlemen, the funds we raised tonight will directly support life-saving project in the Philippines, from building safe, secure homes to creating a culture of compassion. Together, we are making it possible for families to rebuild their lives and regain and thrive in our community.
Thank you for being here, for believing in our cause, and for making a tangible difference in the lives of so many. Let us enjoy the evening as we celebrate generosity, kindness, and the shared goal of eradicating poverty. Maraming salamat po. Now let's give ourselves a big warm up round of applause, everybody.
Louder naman po, louder. Yan. All right, we're gonna exit for now, you guys, and we'll talk to you all soon.
Those who are able, please stand up for the Philippine and U.S. National Anthem, to be led by Ms. 𝗖𝗲 and Mr. 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Alas na siya anak ng puso, sa ating buhay, upang hindi ang tunay ka ng pag-ibig sa manlulubi. Di ka pasisili sa nakapagpuntok sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, ay dinagang awit sa at kayang minamahal. Ang kasat ng matawag mo'y tagumpay na naglilinging, ang bituin at araw na kay ang kamay di magdidilig. Mula ng araw ng walang hangin at sinta, buhay langit sa Pilipinas. Ang bugaya ng may mga ating, ang namatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Please raise your hand for the invocation blessing by Father Ian and his family.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Most gracious God, we come to you today seeking your blessing upon our community and all those who are assembled here. We pray for your blessing upon all members of the 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 USA Texas. Give us inspiration to meet the needs of the future. Give us wisdom to know your will and the courage to perform our duties. Continue to pour your abundant blessing on our nation, all the leaders of our country, and all Filipinos who live in this land. That in the midst of the moral, political, social, and economic turmoil our nation is facing, we may all continue to be faithful to your will with a spirit of trust and abandonment, knowing that you will never forsake us. Restore and give lasting peace to our country. Grant us peaceful coexistence among ourselves, and keep us safe from all danger and harm. Alleviate the sufferings of all our sick, poor, and indigent countrymen through the wise and just decisions and laws of our leaders and the kindness and generosity of our neighbors. Eradicate all the social evils in our society through personal conversion and the struggle of all of us to live moral values in our daily lives. Protect all our fellow men from harm, especially those who have gone to other countries, and most especially those living in Houston, Texas, and neighboring states and cities, searching for a better life for their families. And finally, Lord, we praise you for this good land of ours and the heritage which have been passed on to us through the efforts of those freedom, justice, and righteousness meant more than life itself. We ask for the safe return to our homes of all those assembled here today. We ask you to sustain our hearts with true friendship and our souls with truth. This we pray in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Father Ian, for that beautiful blessing. You may now please take your seat. It is now my pleasure to introduce our 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 USA Texas Area Coordinator to deliver our welcome address. Please welcome Mr. 𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. It is with great joy that I welcome each one to this 16th annual Hope Ball, the Heroes of Poverty Eradication. Celebrating the spirit of 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗃 this evening, we come together not as individuals, but as a community united by a shared vision of hope, compassion, and action. And also to celebrate an incredible movement that has transformed lives, communities, and inspired hope across our beloved Pilipinas. 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗃 is more than just an organization. It is a beacon of compassion, unity, and resilience. It has always been about building a better future for those who need it most. Through its unwavering commitment in ending poverty and building empowered communities, 𝗍𝗂 has shown us that the true changes begin with a shared vision and collective action. Whether you are a volunteer, community partners, or supporters, your presence here tonight is a testament to the power of bayanihan, the spirit of collective effort and selfless service, and also the essence of 𝗏𝗏, which we call shared self, or is aptly defined by Professor 𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃, a professor of art studies in the University of the Philippines in Diliman, Quezon City. He said, "It's the other person is also yourself." That's how he defined 𝗏𝗏. We are privileged tonight to have with us distinguished guests whose leadership, dedication have made contributions to our community. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Dr. 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆, Consul General of the Philippines in Houston, who will speak to us tonight. And with him is Vice Consul Maria Tanya Durano of the Philippine Consulate too, with whom 𝗣𝗑 Texas have strengthened the ties and fostered collaboration with. We are also greatly honored by the presence of the Chairman of 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 USA, Dr. Francis de los Reyes, a servant leader himself whose tireless work in the field of community development has uplifted countless lives. His passion for empowering communities is such an inspiration for us all. And let us all be reminded of the lives we are touching in the communities we are empowering tonight, together. We are not just constructing homes. We are in fact building dreams and creating a legacy of love and care to our kababayans. I would like to extend also a warm welcome to all our 𝗣𝗑 USA advocates who traveled from near and far to join us, to welcome our partners from Oklahoma, Florida, North Carolina, California, Las Vegas, and of course the Philippines. And to my beloved 𝗣𝗑 Texas team, thank you for organizing such an extraordinary event, especially given all the challenges and sleepless nights we had. You should all be incredibly proud, because tonight is truly magical. So 𝗣𝗑 Texas, stand up and be recognized. You all did good tonight. Your unwavering commitment to empowering the marginalized and creating a more equitable society is truly inspiring. Let us continue to work hand in hand to transform our nation, one community at a time, and make this evening as inspiring and meaningful as our shared vision. Lahat po ng ginagawa natin ay para sa Diyos at para sa bayan. All that we do here is for the love of God and for the love of country. So, let me hear me out when I say, sa 𝗣𝗑 walang iwanan. Magandang gabi po. Good evening to everyone. 𝗣𝗑! Walang iwanan. Anyway, before I leave, salamat. Before I step up, let me say something about our guest who has graciously joined us tonight. Our Honorable Dr. 𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 has officially assumed his post as Consul General of the Philippines in Houston, which covers 6 areas, 6 states: Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. He arrived in Houston with his spouse and 2 young children just this past July. But prior to his assignment here in Houston, he did serve as Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Office of American Affairs in the Department of Foreign Affairs. Consul General 𝗍𝗪 started his career in the DFA as a Foreign Service Officer. At the office, he was assigned at the Office of the Undersecretary for Multilateral Affairs and International Economic Relations, where he covered issues of APEC and the World Trade Organization. The Office of the United Nations and International Organization, where he covered the General Assembly, the Security Council, disarmament and human rights issues, as well as the Human Resources Department of the DFA. His foreign assignments have included Stockholm, Sweden, where he served from 2007 to 2012, and a second Secretary Consul in Washington, D.C. from 2014 to 2021, where he was a political officer and served as First Secretary and Consul. He is a graduate of Ateneo de Manila University, where he took a bachelor's degree in economics and a master's degree in public management at the Ateneo School of Government. Any Blue Eagles here? Yeah. Consul General 𝗍𝗪 currently holds the rank of Chief of Mission, Class 2, at the Department of Foreign Affairs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and I'm truly honored to introduce to you our newly minted Consul General of the Philippines in Houston, Texas, the Honorable Dr. 𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆.
Magandang gabi po. You never get used to someone introducing me. I always feel a bit flabbergasted when someone always talks about me. But nevertheless, I've been through that. I've seen that. So, Mr. Francis de los Reyes, GK USA Board Chairman, Ms. Carol Tulog, GK USA Executive Director, Mr. Juna Morris, of course, Area Director of GK Texas, to the esteemed officers, members, and volunteers of 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲, to the leaders of the different Filipino-American organizations, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. At the outset, I'd like to thank 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲 USA and 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲 Texas for giving me this opportunity to join the 16th annual 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲 Hope Ball, or Heroes of Poverty Eradication. As the newly appointed Consul General of the Philippines in Houston, I am pleased that one of my earliest engagements is with this meaningful partnership. The mission of 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲 resonates with us all, to build homes and hope for the marginalized in the Philippines. Last week, I had the good occasion to meet with the officers and members of 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲 USA and Texas. Mr. Juna Morris and his team shared inspiring stories of transformation, and their support has brought to communities in the Philippines. For 2 decades, and I myself have been witness to this, 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲 has had a significant impact in providing homes to the impoverished families in the Philippines, aligning with the Philippine government's own efforts to uplift the quality of the lives of all Filipinos. The 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲 mission is profoundly simple yet very powerful. Provide shelter, restore dignity, and empower families. By investing in education, skills training, community stewardship, you are reigniting hope and possibly the lives of all Filipino families. With these initiatives, GK is taking an active part in nation building. Nation building is a collective endeavor. It demands a shared vision, transcending individual interests, and embracing our common values. The Philippine government is committed to ensuring that every citizen has access to not just basic needs, but opportunities. It is working to make housing more affordable through programs like the 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗽𝗶, or to put it short, or 4PH, which is the government's flagship housing project with affordably priced homes and lower amortization costs. We are working to make housing more affordable and education more accessible, because we know these are the cornerstones of a better future, again, for all Filipinos. We strive for inclusive growth, bridging divides, creating jobs, and protecting our environment. As public servants, we oftentimes focus on the macro issues in the macro level. But true progress is measured in the tangible lives that are touched by our efforts. In order to reach the many, we need to partner with business and civil society. This is where the Filipino spirit of bayanihan, or communal unity and cooperation, comes in, like what we are doing this evening with all of you. It has inspired individuals and organizations to step forward, bridging the gap between government and community. Let us embody bayanihan in great acts and small for the greater good. Whether it's supporting organizations like 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲, or even exercising your right to vote in our upcoming elections, every action counts. Towards this end, as you all may know, there's an ongoing overseas voting registration until the end of September in preparation for the 2025 midterm elections in the Philippines. Again, my very sincere and hearty congratulations to 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲 USA Texas on this very successful gala. I wish you all the best in your noble efforts. Maraming salamat at mabuhay kayong lahat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Consul General Salas, for that inspiring message. Ladies and gentlemen, on your table, you're going to notice a quarter sheet of paper that looks like this. It is a QR code. We'd like to invite you to take a survey. Give us your feedback about the gala so that we can improve each year. You can also leave a comment on how dashing my co-host is. And to make it more exciting, one person will win $50 and two people will win $100. So please take a survey and give us your feedback. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you to please turn your attention to the screen. We have a special video that highlights what 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 is all about. And how you're present tonight, your very present tonight, help us in our journey to eradicate poverty, one life at a time.
These are the different projects that GK focuses on to tackle poverty, shelter and land security, building communities with volunteers and sweat equity from the homeowners, social business and productivity, community food farms, 𝗣𝗠 𝗖𝗲𝗄, also child and youth development programs, adult education for young kids, children fair kitchen, Kusina ng Kalina, feed program. GK 𝗖𝗲𝗄 is sports to develop strength in communities. Maleta or suitcase library will bring books to the children in the community. The seed program, where we have scholars that graduate to agricultural and goes back to the community. Health and well-being, 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗃 with green water, 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 kalusugan, health, and disaster recovery. The Philippines is prone to disaster, typhoons, earthquakes, and all the time, 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 is there. The first group to be there. And this is GK Texas. We've been partnering with 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 for at least 20 years. Tama po ba? 20 years na po kami. And 20 years you've been supporting us. We bring the youth to the Philippines to reconnect with the country. All kinds of fundraising, from yoga, dance, everything. So, maraming salamat po for everyone for being a partner and being donors with 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃. Together, we can end poverty.
As you can see, there are many, many ways we can help our kababayan back home, from building safe and secure home to educating young minds and supporting disaster recovery efforts.
Yes, that's right.
𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 has engaged 9,626 barangay in 757 municipalities in 73 provinces from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. By organizing and empowering underprivileged communities toward achieving zero poverty, zero exclusion, and net zero carbon. We've accomplished so much, but the work is far from done.
May I add this too, that GK Texas has built several communities already. And we are groundbreaking. We're gonna be coming home to the Philippines for
3 weeks, right? We're going to the Philippines to personally hand over the keys to the brand new home of our recipients.
Yes.
So excited.
So all of that too is because we have partners and donors. And if you still want to do that, you could go and join us.
Para marami pa tayong bahay na magkagawa.
Yes, yes. Okay, now, to inspire us tonight, I'd like to introduce the chairman of the GKUSA Board of Directors, our keynote speaker for the evening. He is a distinguished professor of North Carolina State University. He is also a renowned TED Fellow and a global leader in sanitation efforts with extensive expertise in water and wastewater management. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Francis de los Reyes III.
Thank you. Good evening. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank GK Texas for welcoming us. I'm here with my beautiful wife, she's sitting over there. So thank you. And thank you for putting this wonderful event together. I know it's a lot of work. Today we had the Next Gen Summit this whole day. And it was amazing to see the next generation, the next leaders of GK really come together and really try to understand what GK is all about. And then we had a wonderful program just outside before we started this. So again, what a wonderful event. And I know it takes a lot of effort and a lot of work to put this together. So congratulations to Juno Morris, to everybody who's been involved with this event. So I got to learn about GK about 20 years ago, 2004. A lot of you probably know my GK journey, my GK story. There was a British guy, he wasn't very big, small build. He came to North Carolina, and we spent a whole evening in our living room just talking to each other. His name was Dylan Wilk, and we talked till 3 a.m. 3 in the morning, we were just talking about the Philippines and GK. And I realized that this guy, Caucasian guy, not a drop of Filipino blood, was actually telling me about how to love my country, how this movement is changing the lives of people in the Philippines. So it's been 20 years, and for the past 20 years, I've come to realize what GK is really all about. So let me ask you, is GK a charity? Are we fundraisers? I think we are more than that. What we are dreamers, is what we are. We dream of a better Philippines, a Philippines that's equitable, sustainable, productive. So I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment tonight, because I'm also a scientist, a researcher, so please indulge me. I want everybody to close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes just for a few seconds. I want you to imagine what a progressive, equitable, sustainable Philippines looks like. What do you see? Make it as vivid as possible. Make it as clear as possible. Do you see colorful houses, green communities, a lot of trees, clean water? Do you see children playing? Healthy children, children who can read, who are well-nourished, who are healthy? Do you see fathers and mothers who are happy and productive? So open your eyes. That's what we're dreaming about. We're dreaming of this future Philippines. And we're doing our best to achieve that dream. Now, sometimes we in the US, Filipino Americans, the diaspora, sometimes it's easier for us to dream that dream. Easier than the Filipino farmer, for example. Filipino farmer works very hard, wakes up early in the morning, goes to the field, works long hours, but then he still goes into debt. Every single year, he borrows money so he can buy seeds, the fertilizers, but then every year, whether he's got good crops or not, the middleman gets the profits and he's still in debt. Maybe there's a typhoon and that's it. He's wiped out for the year. It's hard for that Filipino farmer to dream. Maybe you're a Filipino mother. It's hard to dream. You have to figure out for the day, which of my children is not going to eat? Maybe it's a Thursday. And on Thursday, my little child doesn't get to eat. It's hard for that Filipino mother to dream. And maybe you're a Filipino child, but you've been left behind. You really don't know how to read. But you don't have the support. And you have that feeling of being left behind, right? It's hard for the Filipino child to dream. And so we, the diaspora, Filipino Americans in the US, we actually we are the proof that if the Filipino is given a chance, the Filipino can shine and succeed. You are all proof of that. In this society that still values merit and hard work, you are the proof that the Filipino can shine, the Filipino can excel. And that's really all we want for our fellow Filipinos, to be given the chance to also shine and to also succeed. And so here's the idea. The idea of GK, our theory of change, is that if we empower the poor, and if we give them the chance, they themselves can lift themselves out of poverty. That is our theory of change. And so the idea is that if they can dream for themselves, they can envision a better future, then comes the hard work, then comes the results, then comes the dignity, and then they can see for themselves how they can forge a better future for their families. But GK is not in the business of changing individuals one at a time. We are actually trying to transform whole communities at a time, the 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗆, because it's really the key. Because we cannot do it alone, and individuals really find it hard to do it alone, right? 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗆 is basically your neighbors. You can borrow money from them, you can borrow salt from them, you can leave your children behind so you can go to work. We have these really nice relationships in the 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗆 because you're moving out of poverty together. And we already have proof of this, right? We have scholars, we have graduates, we have entrepreneurs, we already have people who have really moved out of poverty. Now, the 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗆 in the Philippines, to me, the parallel in the US are the GK areas. The GK areas are actually 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗆s. Right? We look out for each other. When somebody is sick, we take care of each other. Somebody has a need, we take care of each other. Right? That Filipino Bayan spirit continues even if we are here in the US. And so my appeal to you is think of yourselves as 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗆. Right? We are in this together. And of course, we're going to have our issues, we're going to have our struggles, right? We're going to have to figure out, how to work with each other. But I tell you what, the bonds that we have are not just bonds of friendship. The bonds that we have are bonds that are forged of our commitment to serve. So we're not just looking inward, we are looking outward. And it's that looking outward, that service, that actually gives a higher purpose for everything that we do. And what's happening right now in the Philippines, I'm going to tell you, is that the 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗆 in the Philippines are doing the same. What do I mean? They're actually asking who in the barangay does not have food, which children are hungry, and they're saying, let's do K&K. Let's make sure those children are fed. They're asking who in the barangay, which children cannot read. Let's take aral to those barangays. So you see the 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗆, just like here, they're working together, they're looking outward, they're becoming the jump-off points, the change agents themselves. And that is the miracle of GK, the transformation that happens. And here's the final magic transformation that happens. It's really amazing to see. Because when we do this work, we actually give meaning and purpose to our lives. It's really amazing, right? We're doing this service, but in the end, we are the ones really benefiting because we see a higher purpose to what we do. So you've learned about the GK programs, the different phases of poverty, the way that GK is giving a chance to Filipino families, to Filipino communities. So I ask you to dare to dream and continue working, to dream of and work for communities that they can lift themselves out of poverty. Dare to dream that one day we will get there. It may not be in our lifetimes, right? We need the next gen, but we will get there. We will get to a productive Philippines, a sustainable Philippines. Zero carbon, zero poverty, zero exclusion. Thank you very much.
Sit back, enjoy, and we will be serving dinner shortly. Yes! Dinner time!
Habang naghihintay po tayo ng dinner, may we, as I mentioned before, one lucky person is going to win $20 tonight. May we call on Dr. Pinky, announce ko natin ang winner ng $50.
Everybody looks so lovely. And the dashing gentleman.
First winners. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to H-Town, as we say in Houston, Texas. Welcome to who's from out of town? Woo! Good job.
From Florida?
Florida, I heard Las Vegas. I know some people from Vegas. Yes. And how about from Houston? Who's from Greater Houston? Wonderful. I am Dr. 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. I'm the president of Filipino American National Historical Society, Houston, Texas chapter. And I'm here today along with Unipro Texas. And both of our organizations are here to sponsor this wonderful ball with our serving. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap it off our first $50. Now, if you haven't done so already, we want you to go ahead, scan the QR code, or we have a sheet at your tables. Okay? And guess what? looking real good. We have already 61 responses. 61 responses. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Between the numbers 1 through 62, we're going to have between you two figure out what number while I pull up this survey.
I think I have a number in mind.
What number should it call out, y'all? What number should it call before we between 1 to 64? Okay, 1 to 64. Oh, wow, okay.
You ready?
1 second. I'm trying to pull this up. Okay. Yes.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
Nation.
I dream one day of voices, the song that fill the earth with joy forever. I dream that someday Our wishes will somehow soon come true and last forever. We dream that one day our songs in some way will bring a bright tomorrow full of love, full of joy. I see this one day when all the world will hear us. Someday when all the beautiful singing one song together, everywhere singing, we are gonna love you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a better world. We will always respect you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a better world. When we hear a certain call, when the world has come together as one, there are people dying, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere to make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth we know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make it bright every day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's truly a better day, just you and me. When you're tired of listening to hope at all, but if you just believe, there's no way we can fall. I dream that one day our songs in some way will bring you back tomorrow. This one day, all the world will hear us. All the world will someday for us, singing one song together. Everywhere singing, we are gonna love you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a better world. We will always take you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a better world. We are gonna love you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a better world. We will always take you, people of the world. We are gonna make you a better world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make it right every day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's truly a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones taking right every day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's truly a better day, just you and me. It's truly a better day, just you and me.
job. We will really make a better world. That's right. For you and me. For not only for you and me, but for everybody. All right. Okay. I think we have some announcements to make, right? Yes. Just a quick plug again on the survey. Please help us create better and better programs for our kababayans back home through this 𝗣𝗂 𝗧𝗶𝗺 walk. So be sure to scan the QR code and do the survey. Yes. Everybody have QR codes in your table? Do you have that? Please use that QR code. That's very, very important. All right, and also I would like to remind you guys that we have a fantastic vendors located outside. Have you guys seen them? I want you all to make sure to visit all of them and explore what they have to offer. And then by supporting them, you are also supporting our community. So take a moment to please stop by so you may discover something that you love there. Okay? Their booths are still open. So yeah, they're still open. Maybe after your dinner tonight, go stop by outside before you have a bathroom break. And another one is, since, as Alex has alluded earlier, a big team from GK USA will be traveling to the Philippines in a couple of weeks, not only to visit the GK communities, but they're also doing a special project. It's medical mission and community outreach in 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 City. It's one of the first, it is the first GK community that was established 21 years ago. Wow. So we have a booth outside. This is a joint project between Houston Alliance of Volunteers in Medicine, GK USA, and 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆, the Alumni Association of Ms. 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. That's right. We're selling care packages. The care packages contain 4 kilos of rice. That's right. Yeah, a lot of people were asking, what are the care packages? What's inside the care packages? This is enough to feed the family for at least 2 weeks now. Well, let me tell you guys what's inside the care packages that we're giving away in 𝗪𝗪 City. There are 4 kilos of rice. That's a lot. And then also 5 canned goods. What are the 5 canned goods? Corned beef. And tuna. Corned beef. Oh, Filipinos love corned beef. Yes. Yeah, I love corned beef. And also, it also comes with hygiene packages, which consist of course, toothbrush, toothpaste, and soaps. That's right. Yep. And also, we also to remind you that we have a silent auction outside. Oh, not outside, it's right there on that table on that side. So if you guys are willing to bid, we have pretty cool stuff there to bid. Including, I saw one, there's a 2-day in Galveston. A weekend stay in Galveston. Beachaholic. Yes, the Beachaholic. Yep. We have some jewelry, some wine. Yep. Ooh, I love the wine. Is it white wine or is it red wine? One white and one red. Ooh, all right. And I like the weekend stay in Galveston. That's right. Yeah, yeah. So you leave the wine when you stay in Galveston. How's that? That's right. That's right. So for those of you that, so please make sure to stop by in our auction table there. If you don't want to bid, that's fine as well. You can donate though. You can donate so we can give away some, we can buy and afford more care packages for our kababayan in 𝗪𝗪 City. All right. Please, that's a deal, you guys. Go walk around there after the dinner and check out our auction. Or if you run out of time, or if you don't like any items that we have there, you can just donate. Okay, so we can have more packages to give away when we go back home to the Philippines. All right, let's move on to the program then. All right, enough of plugging. Enough of that for listening. All right. Okay. All our speakers have been dynamic speakers inspiring all of us. Our next event for the night is, I would like to share a special message from Christian Garcia. Christian and Maya have been steadfast supporters of 𝗪𝗪 𝗪𝗪 since the late 90s. They have been constant and generous. Christian retired last year after an illustrious career as Chief Financial Officer of several prominent companies. He now serves on the board of 3 public corporations. Unfortunately, Christian is unable to join us tonight due to a family emergency. So he has graciously shared a heartfelt message of hope. Let's take a moment to listen to his inspiring words. Have your attention to the screen, please. Thank you.
GK has visions of graduate college, its essence, its compassion, its change in the life, one family, one person, a child, and maybe. But we look beyond, maybe someday they themselves can be back. Maybe it's not just far-fetched ideas. It's someone we contemplate it also done. But there's at least one person in this room that has done that. And that's 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. She has been officially a GK, and she's now dedicated a lot of her time and resources. I don't know where to hear, raise your hand. Be recognized. Very good, absolutely terrific. And you're not working on the staff, members, volunteers, coordinators of GK. You have given so much of yourself. You are truly passionate. We left the Philippines. Nothing we think about. We're going to be Carlo is asking you to inspire others. But the truth of the matter is to inspire us. And in closing, I just want to give you words of great. I like serving others. It's a life profoundly blessed. Thank you for being keeping up with the happy. 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. God bless and enjoy the rest of the day.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Christian Garcia. Okay, right after this video message, we're going to play another message from a person who has been instrumental in establishing GK USA. The next video is from 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. Tito Tony, yeah. He was a former chair of GK USA. All right, pay your attention again to the screen, please, on both sides.
In the Filipino language, we call these heroes 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. And so many of them have risen all throughout our history. Like Miss Arizona, a super genius whose words shine the light on the path of our people's freedom during the Spanish flu. And 𝗍𝗫𝗄𝗆, a simple man with a big heart who courageously rose up to become a great leader and inspired Filipinos to follow the path of 𝗍𝗫𝗄𝗆.
Okay, I stand corrected. It's not a 𝗦𝘁𝘂𝗿𝗶𝗆, but this is actually, we're going to start from the very beginning. This is actually episode 5 of the Filipino story. It's all about bayani. Do you know what bayani means?
They made us think of ourselves as having lesser value than them. A lie that was planted so deep into our minds and our hearts that even today, many Filipinos still believe it as the truth. Unwittingly, we pass down the outsider's ways from generation to generation, and as a result, we've strayed into the dark. We question our own beauty, and our greatness is still stunted. So is it too late to turn ourselves around? Who can lead us back to the way of our ancestors once more? Well, in stories like these, it's usually only a matter of time before a hero will appear to come and save us. Heroes are inspiring figures who fight against the darkness in order to help us find our rightful path again. In the Filipino language, we call these heroes 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. And so many of them have risen all throughout our history. Like 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗍𝗍, a super genius whose words shined the light on the pathway for our people's freedom during the Spanish era. And 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗍𝗆, a simple man with a big heart who courageously rose up to become a great leader and inspired Filipinos to follow the path that 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. Whenever we found ourselves too deep in the dark, we could always count on bayanis like Rizal and 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗍𝗆 to help bring us back to the light. But why is it that we always find ourselves returning to the shadows and getting lost again? What kind of bayani will it take to keep us out of the darkness? Well, to answer this question, let's first find out where the word bayani even came from. You see, it's from an Austronesian word which means to serve without expecting anything in return. This means that when we call someone a bayani, we are referring to a special kind of hero. The hero who doesn't necessarily want to fight someone, but to serve everyone. Bayanis are heroes who care, share, and love their body, their country, their community, and their people. And this is why we've always looked at it during the darkest times in our history. A bayani glows so brightly from the brightness that they carry within their hearts, because somehow they've remembered the original way of our ancestors, of 𝗂𝗃 or equalness, bayanihan, togetherness, and 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆, kindness. These are the 3 core values of the Filipino way, the way of a hero. And so, like the stars that shine in the night, we can follow the bayanis to find our way home. But the best bayanis will do more than just shine their greatness towards us, for they also remind us that we can ignite that greatness within ourselves too. They let us realize that if we were born a Filipino, then we were born a hero, for the Filipino way is within every Filipino's heart. And we know this because it's the truth that is rooted within the words of our people, that the bayanihan spirit shines the greatest when the bayan of Filipinos become the bayanis that they were born to be. Bayanihan is how we escape some of the darkest times in our history, and bayanihan is how we can keep that darkness out. By remembering the biggest problems of our past weren't just solved by the efforts of one people, but by the power of many coming together as one. When we serve each other as one family and love each other with one heart. So if you're searching for a hero that will lead you to the true Filipino way, then you don't need to look further than where you are standing right now. For being a hero is the truth that is embedded in your people's language. It's the legacy you've inherited from your ancestors, and it's the destiny that you carry within your blood. Whether it's a quarter, a half, or any fraction of our people you may be, and no matter where you are in the world, the Filipino way has always been a part of who you are waiting to be awakened within your life. For the heart of a Filipino is the heart of a hero. Kapwa, pamumuhay, and pagkakita. This is our way. The way that makes us great. The way that makes us beautiful. And the way that we light our pathway on.
All right. Okay, are you guys ready for a test? I'm gonna give you guys a quiz. All right. I hope you guys learned from that video. Are you guys enjoying your dinner? Aha. Parang mahina. Parang mahina yan. Are you enjoying dinner? Are you guys enjoying your delicious or yummy dinner? I hope so. I hope so. Well, if you are in the lobby earlier today, you probably caught some amazing performances and dances. Did you guys get a chance to see that? All right. Sayaw is the Filipino word for dance, and awit is for song. So sayaw and awit makes for sayawit. Project Sayawit empowers Filipino youth around the world who want to give back and make a difference in the lives of underprivileged youth and GK communities by uniting them through cultural dance and music while celebrating our Filipino heritage. The Sayawit program came into being because of the vision of our ate or Tita Carol Tulu, which is our GK USA Executive Director. So, ladies and gentlemen, may we call our ate or Tita Carol Tulud on stage, and let's give her a big round of applause, please. Louder, everybody. Yes. Don't stop, until Tita Carol reaches the stage. There you go. Tita Carol is the mother of GK. The mother of GK. I hope I deserve that title. Well, Cheryl and Mylene did a good job on defining what Sayawit is all about. It's a new program that we launched today in the afternoon. So if you were here from 4 o'clock to 6:30, you would have watched all the performances and know about how our first responders for the program had done good, because they nailed it today. And with that said, I would like to call on GK Tampa to be recognized. And they did all the Gudon and the Maranao this afternoon. And also, if I can call on all the GK Oklahoma that did perform today, so that you can have a better look on the people who are the GK Oklahoma. Please come forward. Thank you so much. Today you really nailed it. So if we can just have a quick picture.
Join us for a captivating new series where 𝗏𝗏 sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
Congratulations and thank you so much, everybody. These are the next generation, no? Next gen, future. Is that me? I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Sherry, we know that Next Gen is the next generation program within GK USA.
Wow.
No, Next Gen is dedicated to inspiring and empowering the next generation of leaders across the United States. Their mission is to mobilize young individuals to song on stage or on the dance floor tonight to drive impactful change and alleviate poverty in the Philippines, sustainable community development initiatives. Speaking of Next Gen, I think we need to call in Ms. Allison Nepomuceno, the GK Next Gen Program Director. She will be presenting the 2024-2025 GK USA Hope Ambassadors. Yay! Palakpak naman po, Where is she? There she is. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Could I have my Next Gen board come up here and help me welcome in our new ambassadors and hope advocates? All right, so I'm so excited to announce and install our new ambassadors for the 2024 year as well as 2025 for those that will be going on immersion next year. This is a GK USA Next Gen Recognition Award for your outstanding achievement in 𝗣𝗏 𝗖𝗄 Ambassador Program. Your dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment to our mission has truly set you apart as an exceptional ambassador of hope and change. Your shining example has not only illuminated the way, but has also ignited inspiration in others to join us in our noble pursuit of ending poverty and fostering thriving communities. So, without further ado, I'd like to invite up Savannah Young. All right, and our next recipient is 𝗤𝗏𝗆. right, let's give it up for our 2024 ambassadors. All right, so the 2024 ambassadors are people that have already gone on their merchant, completed all the requirements, and I'm going to now introduce to you guys the 2025 ambassadors, the people that will be going to the Philippines this upcoming year. Can I have 𝗂𝗍𝗆 first? The next one is 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗍𝗪𝗧. And last but certainly not least, Constance 𝗪𝗪. We also have one more special recognition tonight from my university of Central Florida. We partner with a lot of schools for pageants. So I'd like to call up Jasmine Vu as well as Jillian Cinco, some of the past winners, the people that have really held GK at my university. All right, that is everyone. Can I get a big round of applause, everyone?
All right, once again, congratulations, GK ambassadors. How about you guys? Let's go give them a big round of applause, please. Wow. It's like what a national hero 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗃 said. You guys, do you remember what he said? Huh? Ang kabataan, ang pag-asa ng bayan. There you go, there they are. Huh? Short message? All right. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Savannah Young, and I'm one of the 2024 ambassador-elects for the GK Next Gen program. On behalf of all of the 2024 ambassador-elects, I'd like to first thank 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 USA for giving us the opportunity to experience the beauty of the Philippines, not only in its scenery, but rather in the spirit of the Filipino. By immersing ourselves in numerous 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 villages throughout the summers of 2023 and 2024, we've seen for ourselves the resilience, community-oriented nature, and faith our brothers and sisters possess, despite their circumstances. This powerful display of our spirit awoken a calling in each of us to help those less fortunate than ourselves. On behalf of my fellow ambassador-elects, I'd like to make one set of promises to GK USA. to spread the word and mission of GK and to enrichment programs across the globe. Fundraise for the development of the new communities, connect with our brothers and sisters in these communities, and continue to inspire the next generation of leaders as you have with us. Let's remember that tonight is a night to celebrate the strides GK USA has made in these past 15 years, but recognize that there's still so much work that needs to be done. I encourage all of you tonight to join me and my fellow ambassadors on our journey to fulfill these promises so we can continue to build up the very nation from which we all came from. Thank you.
All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, our GK ambassadors. Congratulations, everyone. Have fun in the Philippines. I'm jealous. I didn't get to experiencing that. I didn't get a chance to experience that because I used to live in the Philippines. Anyway, well, we're going. We're going. Yes, we are going. Yep. Woohoo! We are going. In 2.5 weeks, we're going. Yes. You know, the last time I went home was before COVID, Marlene. Yeah, because the last time I went home was before COVID. It's okay. I'll take care of you. Thank you. You'll be my ate. So, as we have said earlier, we're going to be visiting GK villages, and as a special project, we're doing a medical mission for community outreach. This project is really a special project, special side project that was initiated between 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆, GK Texas, and a long-time GK member and supporter, Ms. 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. May I call on Gemma? Where is she? I saw her a while ago. There she is. There she is. Gemma, come up here, please. You see, Gemma grew up near 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 City. It is, like I said earlier, the largest squatter relocation area in Metro Manila, where 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆's first village was born. She experienced firsthand the challenges of living in poverty, the struggles of not having access to basic necessities like electricity or running water. Now she wants to get back and start her community to continue to face the same challenges, if not worse. Right, Gemma? So Gemma and a group of friends who are all alumni of Camarines High School have partnered with GK Texas and 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹 in organizing the medical outreach for the community on September 28th, with aim to serve 1,000 families. That's families, not individuals, families. Let me go pause there a little bit. Again, we're going to repeat it, 1,000 families. Isang libo po. In one day. In one day, only one day, 1,000 families. Please pray for us. It is really fortuitous that after 21 years of existence, we get to go back and serve the very community that GK started. So your support is vital. Gemma, would you like to say a few words?
Good evening, everybody. It's a privilege for us to serve and give back to the community where I belong. The venue will be in where I went to high school, and a lot of the recipients or the people that were giving the services are my neighbors. So this is very close to my heart, and we are still short-funded. We are knocking on your heart tonight to give us a family of a sponsor a family for $20, and they will get a care pack. Or we still short for our medicines that we're giving to these families. We have vision and dental services. So we are here for you guys if you want to help us. We're going in 2 weeks on the 21st. We would appreciate your help. Thank you.
I think pictures speak 1,000 words, so it's just a short video. of current pictures of the community we aim to serve when we go there on September 28th. Mabuhay! Thank you, Julie.
Yeah, you know what are you after your meeting at this point? Okay. So we got another Oh no, that's my vice president.
All right, everybody. As you all know, we just had a really bad typhoon in the Philippines just last July of this year. As a matter of fact, Caloocan flooded really, really bad. That's why we're going to Caloocan to give packages, care packages, including hygiene packages. It only costs $20, everybody. $20 per person. So we ask you to look into your hearts and please donate $20 for each package. Again, it comes with rice, comes with canned goods and hygiene products, which is like shampoo, toothbrush, toothpaste, and a soap. $20 is all we're asking from you guys. If you make it more, we have one! Oh, thank you, Tita! Maraming salamat po! Woo! Oh, Tampa. Filipino Association of Tampa, Florida. $1,000. Thank you po. Maraming applause naman po for Tampa. Wow.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
Hi, good evening. I hope you're having fun. And I hope you're not tired of my voice. I've been here pretty much earlier outside. So, let me just grab this. So the song I'm singing is from 𝗬𝗁𝗶𝗍𝗶. Actually the song is in Italian, and it's a love song. And the reason I'm saying, when you're actually in an opera, the first thing you see is the translation is right above the sit. Well, it's kind of hard to just sing here without telling you what the song's about. That way you can relate. It's a love song. So the guy is here. So this is a love story about a guy who's madly in love with 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. His name is 𝗦𝘁𝗁𝗶𝗄𝗏. But he has a problem stating his love, so he went around and looked for a love potion. That's why it's called elixir of love. So he bought this elixir of love, which is really nothing more than the red wine. So it's really a cheap red wine. So every time he drinks this wine, he has this courage to tell 𝗣𝗵𝗶 that he's in love with her. But 𝗣𝗵𝗶 doesn't really kind of ignoring him, right? But one day, so this song is when he was coming back from the town, and he noticed that there was a tear coming out of her eyes. And now he knows that, oh my God, 𝗣𝗵𝗶's in love with me. So this song is about him professing his love to her. And at the end, he said, you hear, now that she loves me, I can now die in peace. It's called 𝗤𝗏 𝗤𝗃𝗏 𝗪𝗏. Thank you.
What an amazing talent, Dr. Alex. Thank you so much. Dr. 𝗣𝗶𝗹𝗆 and his wife, Dr. Cherry Letargo, have been advocates of 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 for over 15 years. Thank you, Dr. 𝗣𝗶𝗹𝗆. GK has, as you can see, has very talented supporters. At this point, I would like to call on my Texas for GK family to share a captivating performance featuring the elegance and the timeless beauty of the art of waltz. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Texas for GK. Buti-buti pa kayo para manghina. Yay, thank you.
No, that's
Wow, 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 wow. One more time, everybody, can we give it up to GK USA Texas. Wow, galing. Reminds me of my debut, my cotillion when I turned 18 years old. Anyway, it's truly been a wonderful evening filled with delicious food, captivating dances, and inspiring songs tonight. To bring this memorable night to a close, it is my honor to welcome GK USA Executive Director, who will offer our final remarks and recognize our GK partners and donors. Let's all welcome Mrs. or Tita or Ate or Mother Carol Tulud.
I hope you guys are not getting tired of my face. They really put me to work, you know that? From 9 o'clock this morning up to now, I think that's 12 hours. That's really senior citizens abuse. So, anyway, as we come to the close of this inspiring 16th annual Texas Hope Ball, I'm filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude and hope. To the young Filipino Americans of the GK USA Next Gen who have traveled from various parts of the United States, you are a shining example of what it means to embrace a mission greater than yourselves. By working towards zero poverty, zero exclusion, and net zero carbon, you have shown us that the future of the Philippines is bright because of the hearts and hands of the next generation. To the incredible GK Texas team, who have tirelessly hosted this event for 16 remarkable years, and now step up to host the first ever GK Next Gen National Summit. Your dedication is nothing short of extraordinary. You have consistently embodied what it means to be heroes of poverty eradication, and your efforts continue to inspire us all. To our generous donors, devoted volunteers, and passionate and advocates, thank you for being the heartbeat of 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆. Your presence here tonight is a testament to your unwavering belief in a better world. You have shown us that true wealth is found not in what we possess, but in what we give to others. The funds raised tonight will do more than just fill gaps. They will fill stomachs, open doors to education, and build resilient and powered communities. Together, we are creating a future where no child is hungry, no family is homeless, and no one is left behind. As we close this beautiful evening, let us carry the spirit of hope with us, not just tonight, but every day. Our work is far from finished, but together we are one step closer to a Philippines free from poverty. With your support, we can turn this dream into reality. Thank you for being the true heroes of poverty eradication. Let's continue this journey, one act of kindness at a time. Good night, and God bless you all. And, I would like to take this opportunity to call on our home donors for this year. And Miss 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗆 𝗧𝗶𝗺. Is she here? Annie? Okay. And, oh, there's Design. Thank you, Annie, for giving 2 homes for summer lady. Let's say. And would like to call on Jacqueline Loria, please. And I'd like to call the area director of GA Oklahoma and her husband, who is our board of director of Oklahoma, in Church of Oklahoma, 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗍𝗶𝗆 and Jeff Happy, to receive the plaques of the donors that are not present today. Dr. 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗍𝗶𝗆, Will and Chona Baker, so, yeah, that's Chona and
Are you ready for engaging conversations on education, teaching strategies, trends in the classroom?
Tune in to Teacher Talk, Live 𝗬𝗂𝗍𝗆 with your hosts, Teacher Cora and Dr. Claire.
In each episode, we'll dive into meaningful discussions, share insights, and connect with fellow educators.
Don't miss out on the fun and camaraderie. Grab your coffee and join us for some lively 𝗬𝗂𝗍𝗆 every Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Philippines.
Return to that cold place where the dying river, no birds dare fly over, but we saw no space allows them to do the smallest streets here. The grass that's there, and I can see the bird. What a joy! I try to write some words that read, send the song to the bird by the rest of the world. I live to this land called my soul. Cardboard floors and walks. I learned to be free and so free to play. Anything I see, natural rights for my clothes, plastic bags for the clothes, hands for all. Joy. Never try to take someone else's points to live with me like the rest of the boys. I saw that remains that I saw. Take my hand, I saw. Make the world understand that if I could see sing, what a joy this time and that with respect to truth and hope and respect from the rest of the world. Everyone, sing with me. and hold as tight from the way.
We love you, and thank you very much. It has been a great, memorable evening. Again, thank you all for coming and supporting GK. We will see you in the next fall. Together, we can eradicate poverty. All together now. 1, 2, 3. Walang iwanan. I'd like to call on all the September birthday please to please go where the birthday cakes are. I know it's Dr. Luson's birthday today, so we would like to sing happy birthday. Oh yeah, Jack Ricker. Happy birthday. We can invite everyone please to come to the back. Inviting all September birthday. Please come to the back. Yeah, we go and I think it's early. Okay, let's go to the back.